All right, we're just filling up on some water here, filtering from this little stream, and we were walking back, and there's all these footprints of other people who have come here. And then all of a sudden, wait a minute, that's not a people print. Looks like a popular spot.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're coming up to Kennedy Meadows today. We're about 5 miles out, and this is a view of the Kern River. It's a little hard to see on the video, but the river is actually backed all the way up into the shore. So it's very high right now and very swift. So I'm glad we don't have to cross this at all. Yikes. So here we are at Triple Crown Outfitters, run by Yogi, obviously a Triple Crowner. And here is Spam wearing a brand new green backpack. Do you want to tell us about your pack?
It actually fits and is comfortable, and someone fitted it to me. It feels, just perception-wise, like I'm carrying about half the amount of weight that I felt like I was carrying with the other pack, which is ridiculous.
Ooh, let's see it. Nice.
Yeah.
And what did you get?
I got a ULA Catalyst.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we're here with Bake, Lifeguard, and Gummy Bear. Cougar Bait and I. We're in separate corners. In the wonderful Yosemite Park. Let me show you our view right now. Oh, so much beauty. So much nature. So much traffic jam.
This hail is crazy. It's like accumulating on the road too. Alright, so we've now lost credibility with like 90% of folks who are following PCTers on YouTube, but that's okay. We've decided to skip the Sierras for now because they're still insanely snowy. We actually know someone who got frostbite on his toes. So we're gonna avoid that for now, and we actually took a little side trip to Yosemite with our Tramily buddies here, and we're just checking out this beautiful little spring. We'll see, we'll do some more hikes later today. Yesterday we went and got some beautiful views of Half Dome and some of the waterfalls, so we're just enjoying our time here, and then we'll be flipping up north to get some more PCT time in. Here they are! Ah! This is the top of Yosemite Falls! It is moving fast. Hey Sam.
Hey, what?
How does it feel to be on the top of Yosemite Falls?
Pretty great.
Pretty great? What was it like?
Well, we walked up a bunch, and then we stopped.
And then we were at the falls. And it was amazing. Whoa! So our trip to Yosemite Falls was amazing. I absolutely loved it. But we are now hiking out in a bit of a rainstorm here and a thunderstorm. So it's kind of interesting. Our weather's changing. I'm just hoping that it doesn't hail like yesterday. But so far so good. And we're just trying to make it down the mountain.
Can you take some video of the rain?
All right, our rain is turning into hail on our way down from the waterfall. And it's wet. All right, we have our first bear sighting on our trip. We're not on the PCT, we're in Yosemite, but there's 2 young bears right there having some dinner, chowing down over here in this meadow. They are so cute. Oop, there it goes. All right, so Bake's wife Val just dropped us off at Subway Cave by Old Station. This is just right off the PCT, so we're gonna do this little hike first and then head back onto the PCT. This is a big lava tube cave. So we're gonna hike as far as we can. I think you can hike all the way through it. So that's exciting. All right, back on the PCT.
Yeah.
Head north. All right, this is day 73 of the PCT and day 2 of flipping. And we have this beautiful view of Mount Shasta. I knew we were gonna be close, but I had no idea we'd be that close looking. And it looks amazing. What do you think, Spam?
Oh, this is great.
Only thing that's not great is the mosquitoes. But we put on lots of repellent, so hopefully that'll keep us bite-free. It's our first stream crossing for a while. Found this nice log, actually just upstream a little bit from the crossing of the trail. But the trail crossing was kind of deep, so trying not to get wet feet. Oh boy. I'm not sure about this technique. And he made it. Yeah! So most times on trail, you either have to dig a cat hole or use an outhouse that you find. And we just found this lovely outhouse, or what used to be an outhouse. Ooh! Pretty nasty water there. And it's just next to this communications tower. We had this nice shady spot for our lunch with a nice view. We are currently stuck in our tent because of all of these mosquitoes. They know we're in here and they're just waiting for their moment. Alright, this red light's really creepy, but we are currently in the middle of a thunderstorm. It is like all around us, like we're seeing lightning on both sides of the tent, and
really loud thunder.
There's some thunder. It's also raining really hard, which is crazy because when we set up our tent, it was just like mosquitoes. Oh, there's some more. Mosquitoes everywhere, and they're eating us alive. And so we just we're in our tent, and we waited to set up the inside of our tent. There's some lightning until later, and then we went and did our bear hang, and that got us eaten alive. That was the worst part. And so we came back here, set everything up, got nice and cozy. It was kind of perfect timing with this rainstorm. So now we're just going to bed listening to this thunder, and it's pretty crazy. Wow. Just listen to that. Whoa! So that part of the storm is like right above us. It's a little freaky. We are next to a hill though with taller trees and poles on it, so I think that we're probably safe, but it's a little freaky. Good morning. So today we are wearing all of our rain gear. Not because it's wet out, although there was a huge storm last night, but because there are so many mosquitoes, and this seems to be the only thing they can't bite through. Last night I was actually wearing my fleece when we were hanging our bear bag, and they were biting me through my fleece. So they have very long little needles, which sucks. So we're actually heading in to Burney Falls today, which should be beautiful, and is supposedly past the worst of the mosquitoes. So we're just cruising along here, trying to get out of their territory. Everything here is wet. All of the little ponds and creeks are filled to the brim, so I'm not surprised, but this is a lot of mosquitoes. I don't know if you can see just how many are on my face, or my helmet. So many mosquitoes. It's been hot and mosquito-y, and this 0.1 mile guest ranch has everything we could ask for, plus a swimming pool.
Hey, Cougar Bait.
Hey,
What are you up to?
I am giving my shoe some surgery.
Why?
Because my foot's too wide for these size 9 shoes now. So I'm taking this like leather piece off here.
Let's do a little zoom in action
to try
here.
to get my toe to fit better, because my toe is bruising on both my feet.
That's no good. All right. Well, we'll report back.
He could finish her in like one bite.
Are you guys going to be sweet? Ooh. Ooh. This is Duke, the Great Pyrenees dog at the Burney Mountain Guest Ranch, which is really cute. It's where we've been hanging out this afternoon, getting our resupply done. And it has the best pets ever. Not right. Ooh, the cat's head is all slobbery now. What did you do, Duke?
Did you call us the Burney Camp Guest Ranch?
Isn't it Burney Mountain Guest Ranch?
I don't know.
I know you.
Burney Mountain Guest Ranch.
Mountain Guest Ranch.
You guys are cute. All right, here we are. Just 1,233 miles left to Canada. Plus, we gotta make up the Sierra. But still exciting! This way! And we're taking a side trip to Burney Falls, so I'm pretty excited about that as well. And I'm not sure if we're supposed to walk on this, because it's a brand new highway. And it looks very closed. And it looks very new. But I'm just gonna go for it. And hope ooh, I'm gonna get tar on my feet. Ooh. Tar, 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 tar. Okay. But there they go, paving the road. Hey, Spam! Careful on the wet tar. Yeah. So something interesting is that Roger's socks smell so bad in his shoes that I could smell them from outside the tent last night. And it was really awful. And the guys in the campsite next to us actually heard me complaining about it. They thought it was really funny. So he is attempting to wash his socks in the creek. The smell is real bad. It's not like a sweat smell. It's like a mildew stench. I have no idea what's going on. But his shoes are waterproof, so he thinks that after we went in a little stream in Yellowstone and they got wet on the inside, they never fully dried, and then maybe it mildewed underneath the insole, and just has been stinking ever since. So it's really bad. The socks smell like, yeah, like mildew mixed with like wet dog. It's real bad. Oh my gosh. So we just finished our lunch over there under that bridge, which was awesome because it's really hot out. You can see there's some other hikers over there. Bake, and then 2 other hikers that we just met today. But we had no idea that there was this cool waterfall just below us, so what a neat spot. Just down from our lunch spot, there's another waterfall. This is such a cool area. There's a cool little frog over here. Oh, he just went in the water. Ooh. He's right there. There he is. Just chilling in the stream. Some really pretty flowers out here. Hi. This view is spectacular. Check out Mount Shasta. We're finally looking even closer. How you feeling?
Great.
Feeling great. All right, we still got a few more miles to make before it gets dark. Ideally like 5, but probably more like 2. So we'll see how that goes.
We can do it.
Look what we found. We're back in the snow for a little bit, and we heard that there is supposedly a 6-mile section of snow between where we are and Dunsmuir, which is where we were trying to be on Friday. So we'll see how it goes. If it's anything like this, this is nothing. So that would be awesome because all of our microspikes are waiting for us at the post office in Dunsmuir, of course. So we'll see how it goes, but I think we can handle that for now. All right, so we ran into some Sobo hikers a little bit ago, and they said that we're still coming up on the snow section, and they think it is about 6 miles. And I believe it might be up there. So you can see up on that ridge, it's all full of snow. Not totally sure, but we'll see when we get to it. We are climbing to 6,000 feet, so it makes sense that we haven't gotten to the worst of the snow yet. They did say it was pretty hairy in some places, so we'll just have to see how it goes, take it slow. They did already cut some steps, so we'll see if those have held up, if we can use those. But yeah, this could be the next 6 hours of our day, depending on how bad it is. That might be our day. Or hopefully we had a big goal in mind for today. We won't say what it is in case we don't make it, because we did not make our big goal yesterday. But we do have a big goal in mind, so hopefully we'll be able to get through it with enough daylight to complete that goal. So there it is. I think that's where we're headed. It's a little hard to tell, but we are headed towards Shasta, which is right behind that mountain. So it's a good chance it's over there. Almost through our first little patch of snow here. It's pretty slick, just because it's pretty warm. It's been melting for a while. It's very easy to slide. How was it?
Slippery.
Me too.
So, Coog and I both slipped in that little stream right there and got our feet wet. So we're putting on our brand new purchase, our sealskin socks. They have little gaskets on the inside, and they're supposed to be waterproof, but still breathable somehow, which I don't believe. We will report back later.
And right about now, I am so happy to be wearing my sealskins because the trail is a creek. So thank you, Bake, for the suggestion, and thank you, Louisa, for ordering them for me. This is very wet. not gonna lie, today has been my worst day on trail. We have been lost on this mountain for about 3 hours. The trail's completely covered, and we got like a really cryptic message from the Sobo hikers that we met that just said, like, when you get to a really sketchy part, go up on the ridgeline. And we never got to a part that was really sketchy, but then we just lost the trail. So we finally decided to go up on the ridgeline. We're up there now. Unfortunately, Spam broke both his trekking poles today, so I'm really nervous about him sliding and needing to arrest, but he said he feels more comfortable without them. He doesn't want to use mine, so yeah, anyways, it's like getting close to 5 o'clock. I'm just ready to be off this mountain and off the snow before dark. We still have quite a while to go if we're gonna meet our goal for today. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. So things are going a little better. Believe it or not, this snowy slope here is a road that parallels the PCT. It's been really difficult and we've fallen a lot, but we're making it through. It's definitely difficult without micro spikes, and we could almost use an ice axe in a couple spots, but it looks like it's opening up ahead. So we're gonna keep following the road. It parallels the PCT and it eventually connects. So I think that's our ticket out of here. Dark, and we thought we were gonna have to go up that huge snowy hill still, but just kidding. Look, we found a bake sign, and it looks like this is the trail right here. And it also looks like it goes on the south side of the mountain. So we should be able to keep hiking in the dark, which we didn't want to do if it was snowy. But we might still make our goal, just really late. We'll see. So actually the trail just wound back around to the other side of the mountain. So here we go. Summertime! Winter! Summer! Winter! All right, so we made it down off the mountain before it got dark. We actually passed our friends. They're just like a little bit behind us, but we are still going because we wanted to make a goal today, so we don't want to make tomorrow super crazy.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we're gonna make the goal, but we want to at least make more progress towards it.
we'll get close.
Yeah.
And also we have no water right now, so we need some water to like cook dinner and just to drink.
We could go back and melt snow, but I would rather not.
Yep.
Kind of done with snow.
Done with snow for now.